they made a big splash at the trade deadline. Joonas Korpisalo has been really nothing but sublime since coming over. So he has to be the lock to start for the Kings in game one, no?
Well, the problem is that Pheonix Copley just keeps winning, man. Like in his last 6 games, Copley's 5-0-1. Korpisalo's 4-2-1 in his last 6 appearances. So, how do you factor it in? Well, there's a couple things at play here, okay? Korpisalo in his 8 starts with the LA Kings, 4 of them have come against playoff teams. And you look at Copley's last 6 games, how many of those came against playoff teams? Just 1. He's had the easier schedule. And Copley's numbers, you look, it's a .912 save percentage compared to what Korpisalo's done since coming over into .938. Korpisalo's at a .917 on the season, and most of that was behind a really porous defense with the Columbus Blue Jackets, and Copley's at .901. It's just, Copley's 24-4-3. You can't deny that in net as a record. Thing is, though, Frank, and you've seen this a bunch of times, teams don't trade for goaltenders like a Korpisalo, who does have playoff experience in the NHL dating back to the 2020 bubble when he helped the Blue Jackets knock off the Maple Leafs in the first round with an unbelievable performance and carried it into the second round against Tampa Bay. You don't trade for a goalie like that and leave him on the bench, especially when he's come in and performed. So even though Copley and Korpisalo have split the net since Korpisalo came over, I do think it's a lock that Korpisalo is the starting goalie for the Kings when the playoffs begin.
I agree with you. Even though 24-4-3 is hard to argue with, Copley's save percentage and numbers really are lacking, especially compared to Korpisalo. And if you extrapolate those numbers even a little bit further out, they're incredibly impressive. Someone that really has had his game together all year.